Welcome to the AI Research Roundup. I'm Alex. Today, we're looking at a paper trending on X, published on February 26th, 2026, just 3 days ago. It introduces the Asta interaction dataset, the first public large-scale resource of its kind, featuring over 250,000 queries and 430,000 interactions from real-world researchers using AI tools. The paper is titled, Understanding Usage and Engagement in AI-Powered Scientific Research Tools, the Asta interaction dataset. And as we'll see later, the analysis reveals a massive shift in how scientists are collaborating with AI partners. Alright, Figure 1 introduces the two specific tools used to collect the dataset. On the left, Panel A shows the Paper Finder interface, which presents a ranked list of academic papers, complete with AI-generated relevance summaries. Moving to the right, Panel B displays the Scientific Question Answering interface, which constructs a full, multi-section report containing inline citations to support its claims. So digging into the user interaction data, Table 2 lists the diverse phrasing styles researchers use. While traditional keyword-style queries, like piracetam efficacy, still appear, the behavior goes far beyond simple search terms. We see natural language questions, and even complex context narratives, where users paste detailed background information to guide the model. The table also highlights explicit instructions and format specifications, showing that users often treat the system as a collaborative writing partner, rather than just a search engine. Well, while the phrasing styles we just saw describe how users ask, Table 1 reveals what they are looking for by categorizing their intents. At the top, we see familiar needs like broad topic exploration and specific factual retrieval, which resemble traditional search. However, the list quickly evolves into complex tasks like comparative analysis and causal and relational inquiry, where the AI must synthesize connections. Towards the bottom, intents like ideation and academic document drafting appear, confirming that researchers are using these tools to generate new content and brainstorm, not just to find papers. Okay, having defined the categories, Figure 3 now quantifies how often they actually occur, comparing the AI platform Asta in blue against traditional search in orange. In Panel A on the left, we see that while keyword queries remain common, their dominance drops significantly in the AI setting. Users instead adopt natural language and complex narrative styles that are absent in standard search. Panel B on the right reveals a corresponding shift in intent. Traditional search spikes on finding specific papers, whereas the AI tool drives much higher engagement with concept explanation and causal inquiry. Alright, well, Figure 3 categorized the intents. Table 4 drills down into the quantitative metrics of query complexity and length. It compares the two AI tools, Paper Finder and Scholar QA, against the traditional Semantic Scholar baseline, labeled S2. Looking at the first 3 rows, we see that the AI systems process significantly more constraints, entities, and relations per query. The most striking difference, however, appears in the bottom row. While traditional search queries average just over 5 words, Scholar QA queries surge to nearly 37 words, suggesting users are providing rich context rather than simple keywords. So, Figure 2 visualizes this contrast by plotting the distribution of query lengths on a logarithmic scale. The orange line represents traditional Semantic Scholar search, and it drops off steep and early because users rarely type more than a few words. In comparison, the blue and purple curves for Scholar QA and Paper Finder extend much further to the right, showing a heavy tail. This confirms that detailed paragraph-length queries are a standard part of the AI interaction model, whereas they are practically non-existent in traditional search. Moving to user evolution, Figure 9 tracks how engagement changes as users gain experience, from their first query to their fourth. The orange and purple lines for Paper Finder show a clear downward trend. As users familiarize themselves with the tool, they click links and filter results less, likely extracting information directly from the summaries. In contrast, the teal line for Scholar QA shows that engagement actually increases with experience. Power users expand sections more frequently, indicating they learn to navigate the structured reports deeply rather than just skimming. Wrapping up, 2 takeaways stand out. Researchers have fundamentally shifted from using simple search engines to treating AI as a collaborative partner for complex reasoning. By releasing this interaction dataset, the authors provide a crucial roadmap for designing tools that actually match these evolving scientific workflows. That's it for this episode of the AI Research Roundup. I'm Alex, thanks for listening.